it's your favorite real estate investor, Brian Davila, and today I'm gonna go over the 5 strategies that I use to find flips. So far in the last 2 years, I've bought almost 50 flips using these 5 strategies. All right, so let's jump right to it. Alright guys, so the first way that I buy deals is by searching the MLS. So on the MLS or Zillow or Redfin, you could set it up so it sends you automatic emails whenever a property is listed. That's a short sale, REO, probate, trust sale, anything that is a distressed type of sale. You could set up an auto search so that way when it gets listed, it sends you an email right away and you could try to make an offer on that property. So those kind of deals, it's a speed game. So as soon as it's listed, you need to try to make an offer as quickly as possible. So the MLS is a good way to find deals. All right, another way to find deals is driving for dollars. So what I've done before is I try to knock on at least like 10 to 20 doors a day. So I'll drive around, I'll look for distressed properties that need work, and I'll knock on the door or leave a note saying that I'm interested in buying their property cash. And I've gotten deals like that. Very, very simple. Walked up to someone standing in their driveway before, and we actually ended up closing 2 weeks after that because they wanted to move with their kids across the country. So driving for dollars still works. Another thing you could do when you're driving for dollars is you could make a list of like 500 properties and then skip trace them and then call that entire list. So if you don't want to door knock them, just make a list, skip trace them, and call them. All right, another way to find deals is by working with wholesalers. So with wholesalers, they go out and find the deal, they get a contract with the homeowner, and then they sell you that contract for a fee. So with wholesalers, you have to be a little bit careful because they sometimes exaggerate the ARV. So you really need to run the numbers before entering a contract with a wholesaler. You also need to make sure that you learn all the details before you sign a contract, because you don't want to let the wholesaler down not being able to close. And you also don't want to lose your deposit if you find out something later on. So make sure with wholesalers, you just always, rerun your numbers 3 times and make sure that you know all the details when it comes to that property. All right, so another way to find deals is by cold calling. In my 5-year real estate career, I've closed over 100 homes cold calling. So you wanna make sure that you're staying compliant, with the DNC and stuff like that. And you could call lists like absentees, NODs, high equity, probate. There's always lists to call. Like there's so many possibilities when you're cold calling. So I would start off with like an absentee list or something like that, and go through it a couple of times. Don't call the list just once, because you're gonna miss out on like half of the people anyways. So you gotta go through the list a couple times. But for sure, cold calling has made me a lot of money.
Billions and billions and billions. And
I know that it works. Even in the year 2020, I know for sure it still works. The last way that I find deals is by realtors. So I know a lot of realtors. I am a realtor, so I've been networking with realtors for years now. And a lot of realtors that I know, bring me deals. And I buy them, and sometimes they relist it and help me relist it, and sometimes I just relist it myself. It just really depends on the situation and how far I am away from the house. But realtors is another great way to find deals in 2020. All right, so That's the 5 ways that I find deals right now. I really hope this has helped you. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and like this video. It would help other people see it, and it would also help me out, so I'd greatly appreciate it. If there's any videos that you want to see about flipping houses, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. If you want to connect with me more, you could follow me on Instagram at @TheBrianDeVilla, and I'll see you guys on the next video.